This is the Aftermarket Radio Network. It's your weekly Blitz with Chris, keeping you in the game.
Hey everyone, I hope the world finds you well and you guys are having a great day out there. Chris Cotton here from AutoFix-Auto Shop Coaching, where we work hard to support your financial success. If you have an idea for a show topic or just want to talk shop, please get with me at chris@autofixsos.com. Now let's talk dealer parts. All right, I got to take a deep breath and get a drink for this one because I've been fired up about this for a couple of weeks, and the more I get into it, the more fired up I get. So hang on, deep breath. Here's a drink. That's ice water, by the way. So dealer parts are always a huge topic. It's always a source of contention. It's been a source of contention for years. And I always tell people the same thing. Get over it, move on, charge what you need to charge in order to make a profit and take care of your warranties and everything and go on. And I get really frustrated with this. I get really excited over it. Again, my neck gets a little red. I get flush. And, I've wanted to reach through the phone here lately. And I have a couple of shop visits I've done. I wanted to just kind of reach out and strangle some people, but I put my emotions on a scale. And if you guys haven't ever heard me talk about it before, the higher the emotion gets, the lower the intelligence gets, and the higher the intelligence gets, the lower the emotion. So if you kind of try to keep those on a scale, that's like me every day, right? So you can also go back to episode 31 and listen to that where I'm talking about employees and some of the limiting behaviors they have if you missed that one. But the reason why I'm fired up is it's an excuse. Service writers, owners, people see the list from the dealer or from your parts house and they're like, oh my God, this is the list price. Okay. I want to put a pin in that and we're going to come back to it in a little bit. So how all of this started or how I got fired up enough to do this episode about it is I help a lot of my shops and I'm also doing some work with a company called Service Up, hiring remote service advisors. And so I've been doing a lot of interviews lately. And I've been able to interview a lot of dealer service advisors. That's their only experience in the world is with the dealership. And they've never had any outside experience. And so, I've probably done close to 10 of those in the last 2 weeks, just dealership people or dealership experience people. And so my question to them is like, okay, how are you paid and what sort of metrics do you look at? And all of them have said, we only get paid off labor. We're only bonused off labor. We don't get anything else. And don't get me started on the dealership's bonus levels and how they pay their people. This is the reason why I've had 10 of them in the last couple of weeks because they're all looking to get out of there. And better quality life and everything else like that. Why work at a dealer 6-7 days a week when you can work for an independent 5 days a week? In interviewing these people, I've asked those questions. How are you paid? What metrics do you follow or what metrics do you use? Everything like that. And what they're telling me is only labor, no parts. I asked them, I go, okay, so talk to me more about the parts. Do you guys think about parts at all? And they're like, no, the parts come over and we present the ticket. We don't look at the cost. We know what the selling price is, but we don't even we're locked out from the cost. And so all we get is whatever the parts comes up. And so to that point, if the dealerships don't let their service advisors worry about what parts pricing is, why the hell are you? Why are you so worried about it? Why are you letting another industry or another part of the industry dictating what you charge? Now, you're going to get some people that are like, oh, I can go to the dealership, get it cheaper. Great. I don't care. Figure it out. Find the rebuttal to that and move on. And that's like 1 out of 20 people. The other 19 people are willing to pay you what you're worth and the value and what you need to make. I was doing a shop visit and we were working on a Maserati, and the only place you could get that's from the dealership. The dealer's list on it was only going to be like 20-something% margin. And I'm like, what if this part fails and you have to eat it? And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm like, right. We have to make this stuff up on the front side. We can't lose money on something like this and then be mad about it later because we didn't charge more for it. So we have to have that built in. And so again, stop letting others dictate how you run your business. Okay. All of this group of potential service advisors, again, said the same thing. We get paid off labor. We don't get paid off parts. I don't know what the parts cost me. I just knows what the computer said it in there. And again, they're locked out of everything. They're not allowed to go in and change anything. They're not allowed to manipulate any numbers. What the price is what the price is. Okay. So I want to make sure you guys understand that you are putting yourself to big disadvantage because of your perception about how they do their business. And I'm telling you, I've talked to, Porsche service advisors, BMW service advisors, Mercedes service advisors, a Ford service advisor, and I'm skipping one. But to a person, they all said the same thing. They're paid and bonused off of labor, not parts. Okay? So I need you to make sure that you're working with your staff and make sure that you're talking about, guys, we have to make what we have to make as a business in order to keep the doors open and make sure that our customers are receiving 100% customer service. And being there, being open to be able to warranty a job and warranty it with a smile on your face. And being able to take care of the customer, all that comes from making it on the front side. I've said all that to say this. You have to tell your staff to forget about list prices from everyone, from the dealers, from all the parts houses. And I'm going to name all the parts houses because they're all the same. The only reason there's a list price on anything is to make the purchaser feel better about their purchase, right? So we all know what a parts ticket looks like. The parts ticket has our cost on it, and then it has a list out to the right. But guess what? A dealership has like 6-7 tiers of parts price purchasing power. So if I go in and ask for a price, it has a different cost to me and a different list than the person that walks in off the street and has a different purchase price and a different list. And that's different from the service bay's purchase price and list. The list is just to make you feel better about yourself. That's it. And I will tell you right now, if you can call Napa or WorldPac or O'Reilly's and have them take the list price off of your invoice and they're able to do it, have them do it. And that'll solve a lot of these problems. But you need to tell your staff, forget 100% about list prices. List prices mean nothing to me. It's garbage. And it should be treated like garbage. You know what you have to do to run your business. You need to teach your staff to do that. And here I'm getting excited. My arms are crossed. I can feel myself getting hotter. If you have an employee that's holding you hostage, that it has limiting behavior over dealer parts prices, then maybe they're not the right employee for you. If they're holding your margins back because they don't believe they can do it, then guess what? They can't do it. And you need to reset their barometer really quickly. So that's it. I'm getting worked up. If I go into like 10, 12 minutes, I don't know where I'll end up. Again, I want you guys to look out for episode 34, behaviors that limit your success. And hopefully a lot of this will make clear. I've got some strung up here that kind of all go together. So that's it. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to listen, everybody. This has been Chris Cotton from AutoFix-Auto Shop Coaching. If you find yourself struggling in your auto repair business or have a feeling like you don't know what you don't know, but you're eager to learn and grow your business, then please feel free to reach out to me. Chris at AutoFixSOS.com or give me a call at 940-400-1008. Have a great day, everybody.